real fast. And we're gonna go. We're gonna get ready. Ready when everybody else is really. Was the donation incentive met?
The donation incentive was met.
Fantastic. We're gonna jam out at the end of the run. More on that later. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. Hold on a second. I have to hit start and not continue. There we go. Alright, now the run's starting. Let's go. Alright, so I start off on this island. I'm controlling this weird, mysterious figure, and some randomly generated text pops up here. And I get to move my guy to the switch. I flip the switch, the game begins, and suddenly I'm a different guy. And I'm gonna just do that real quick so we don't see the battle animations. God forbid we have any fun while speedrunning this game. Alright, so I'm this guy named Wayne, and he's been banished to the Earth, we believe. It's hard to say because the text is randomly generated, but we can kind of piece it together that Wayne was banished to this planet by the evil Moon King Gibby, and so now we have to get back to the moon to vanquish the evil Moon King Gibby. It's quite simple. And, but in order to get to the moon, we have to find some friends along the way. And so that's what I'm gonna be up to. At the moment, I'm gonna try to find my first friend here. Her name is Samsnosa. And, she lives just past this dreamscape. So I'm gonna head up and try to track her down real quick. And, so yeah, this game's weird. It's partially claymation and partially, like, digital art, which is pretty cool. And there's a sequel coming out this year, which is, like, awesome. Super stoked on that. He dropped a teaser trailer a couple months ago for the new one, and I freaked out. You can actually watch it on YouTube right now if you want, instead of watching me go through this walking simulator for the moment. Alright, now we're almost done. Quick, come back. I'm about to do something. I'm going to access this terminal here. And what do you know? I'm back in the overworld, but in a different part. Amazing. Alright, so now I'm going to get Samsnosa's magic gauntlets in the back of her house. She's very sullen that she can't find her magic gauntlets, but she didn't look very hard, so... Alright, I found them. And now we're going to go up. And we're going to chat with Samsnosa. She's going to get off her lazy butt, and we're going to learn Bubbles, which is a poison attack. Every time I talk to a TV, I learn a move, just like in real life. I also learned Mystic Meat earlier, which is going to guard me from special attacks. And then I'm going to Death Warp. So walking into those ambulance skulls kills you instantly. Later in the run, I'll actually be able to survive walking into the ambulance skulls, but that'll never be useful. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get dressed. There we go. Alright, and we're gonna go. And so now I have Samsnosa in my party. I gave her the magic gauntlets, and we are gonna go get our next friend. We're gonna go up to the mountain here, to Mangeeth, the massive city, and the cool thing about this game is that the name of the city and the mountain change every time, so you never really get the same playthrough twice. This time it's Mangeeth. Who knows what it'll be the next time. And the mountain is extremely unpronounceable nice. Mount Kurlund Karank or something. And so now we're gonna make it into Duduzmon's tent here. He's looking for paper cups. He's a paper cup guy. Really want some paper cups, so I just picked them up. Again, he didn't look very hard because they were in his tent. And so now I'm going to use one of the paper cups, and they're going to give me some magic points, which will be useful for our battles later. Give us a little extra special attack and defense. And I'm going to learn this very important move here by talking to this TV called Space Shurikens, which is worth double damage. Makes some of the fights go by a lot faster. And we're going to Death Warp again, using this Flesh Dash here. Flesh Dash attacks and defends in a very predictable pattern, so I'm just gonna cycle through here until I die. Or Wayne can evade, and we can deal with this for another cycle. Nice. Alright, I'm dead. Exactly as planned. For a 20-minute RPG speedrun, it's amazing how many death warps there are. We're actually not done with them yet. And so now I'm going to heal. Take a quick nap. My flesh and will are restored, flesh being my health and will being my magic points. And so now we're going to go actually do our first battle. We're going to go back to where I ended up picking up Somsnosa. We're going to mosey on to a different part of this dream area. We're going to fight the Horrid Projection. Now, the Horrid Projection is guarding our access to the next part of the game, basically. He's the security for this gate that we need to pass through on our boat in the overworld. And until we take down the Horrid Projection, that gate's going to stay there, so we got to fight him. Alright, and here he is, in all his glory. He has a guard, too, so we're going to take the guard out first. I'm going to Mystic Meat, just to defend. Double Space Shurikens. He guarded, so he's not dead yet. But this next turn should kill him. I'm going to Bubbles the Horrid Projection to poison him. And he should be dead. There we go. He guarded again, wow. Cheeky fellow. Somsnosa's dead, which is super bad. I might actually die here. Wayne's dead. And Duduzmon is also dead. GG. Alright, so we're gonna do that fight again real quick. Wow, I love RNG. It's my favorite way to start the day. Alright, let's just do everything we did a second time. If there, are there donations in this marathon? If there are donations, like, I read one. Because I'm just gonna be walking back here.
There are, but we don't have any.
Awesome. Alright, so I'll keep talking. Alright. Wow, that happens a lot. And it's unfortunate. But yeah, ideally the guard just goes down in one turn and doesn't actually defend himself like you would expect a guard to, but well, we're gonna try again and hopefully get better luck. Alright, we're already back there. Look at how fast things go when you just kind of talk aimlessly. Alright, here we go. And alright, let's do this again. Mystic Meat, Space Shurikens, Space Shurikens. He's dead. Alright, much better. Alright, I'm gonna Bubbles, Space Shurikens, Space Shurikens. He healed. That's not good. However, he hasn't done any damage to anybody in my party, so he's gonna die soon. He's gonna die. He healed again. Nice. He healed twice. Nice. What is going on? Insane luck, that's what's going on. Please die. Oh my god, dude. This is absolute trash. Never speedrun this game. Alright, let's go. Hey, he died. Alright, great. Awesome. I actually was not expecting to win that because he kept healing. But we got there. Alright, anyways, onward and upward. We're gonna Death Warp again. This is our last Death Warp in the run. Come on, Duduzmon. There we go. Take the L, dude. Alright. Alright, so this is the last time, hopefully, that we see Wayne, you know, lose all of his skin. And now that we've died 3 times, actually 4 times, right, we get access to this area down here. I'm going to pick up a weapon here that's, like, pretty OP called the Bestial Axe. We're going to drink out of another water cooler here. And we're on our way to the next section of the game. Right after I heal up here. Not taking any more risks, you know. Because there are encounters ahead that I definitely won't win given my stats. So I'm just going to try to protect myself at all costs here. Alright. So we get on the boat, and we take a little ride over to this other island. And we're going to be stopping in a graveyard next. Ooh. Spooky, spooky. Alright. So this is like a puzzle section. And it's pretty easy when you know like where all the little switches are. It's really just a matter of avoiding all these things along the way. There's this pretty nasty guy here who really wants to encounter me because it's a very narrow corridor. So thankfully we got past him in one piece. And we're gonna go up and around here. Hit this guy. Oh no! Okay, no, we're okay. We're okay. I'm just gonna kind of lure him out here. We're gonna do some trickery and hopefully not keep walking into him, because eventually he won't let me escape. Alright. These guys are like super good at tracking you. Alright. Great. So now we're gonna pass this baby and a microwave. You can actually use the microwave to heat up frozen burritos in this game, which are useful for health. And we're gonna learn a move in this gravesite called Health Chant. Health Chant will be pretty useful for some fights later on. It'll allow Wayne to restore the health of our team mid-fight. I've been walking into literally everything I possibly can. Alright, good stuff. Wow, it keeps going. Oh man! Alright, we're gonna go like this. Awesome. We have a couple more switches here. Almost through. Alright, and now we come to this final area where there are 3 switches to hit. I'm gonna try to not die. Alright. Oh, dude. That's okay. I'm just kind of backed into a corner. Awesome, we're good. Moving right along, something moved above ground. Turns out it's this big door. We're gonna walk through it. And this is a part that the massive speedrunning community for this game affectionately refers to as the walking simulator, because all you do is just kind of walk through it. There is a cool skip coming up though. I'll talk about that. It's pretty subtle, but it is a skip nonetheless. So we're gonna come up to these 2 guys. The dev basically wants you to fight both of these guys in order to pass through, but if we let their walk cycles desync enough, we can avoid fighting either of them. If I walk into the pink guy, I am very screwed because there's no escaping his fight. The veggie guy, I can just kind of do this. However, I'm not liking the fact that the Monoops is kind of creeping up on me, so I'm just going to kind of let that desync a little bit more. And I'm also going to do a safety save because this run's already gone a little bit far astray from ideal. Alright, this should be good. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so the Monoops is going to freeze in place here. There we go. I'm going to walk right around him. And we're good. That was veggie skip, one of the most important parts of the run. Because we are definitely, like, if we were to encounter that Monoops, there's basically no beating him. He's very powerful. And so that's basically like a thou shalt not pass moment, where, like, you're supposed to fight both of those guys in order to kind of prove your might. But we're not interested in that because it's a speedrun. Alright, so with that, we've entered this this nice cutscene here. This is the Act 3 cutscene. We actually skipped the Act 2 cutscene with the Death Warp after the Horrid Projection fight. So now there's a lot of switches for us to hit. I'm going to hit every last one of them. Great. Alright, third and final act. We now have access to an airship, as every good RPG should. And now we're going to do our first round of upgrades. in that I'm just going to pick up a couple of pieces of armor here, and we're going to do some equips to avoid going to the weapon shop and the special shop. Alright, so that's the special area, and up here is the shield area. So I'm going to pick up 2 combat bells here. One for Wayne and one for Dedusmol. We're going to first we're going to optimize first we're going to optimize Wayne. Let me do this right. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. Wayne gets the Dirk. Alright, we're good. And we're going to heal up here while we have the chance. We're going to take a bath. Costs just $25. Pretty cheap price for a bath in public, I guess. I don't know how expensive those things normally are, but... Alright, so now we're gonna go get our last party member here, hopefully. If RNG actually ends up behaving. This guy's name is Pangorma. He lives in this little seashell house. And he has a little key puzzle outside of his door, which you can figure out by going into another part of the game, which took me like 2 hours to figure out my first playthrough. Okay. So I'm gonna take out the left guard here first. He goes down. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use some health chance here in order to not die. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to bubbles him. Space shurikens this guy on the right here. So both of his guards are down, excellent. And so now I'm in a good position. I'm gonna do one more round of space shurikens here. Alright, and we're gonna Mystic Meat. We're in pretty good shape. This fight's actually going quite well. Health chant. He's dead soon. There we go, we got him. That fight actually went pretty well. Nice. Alright, so now Pangorma's on our team. And he's actually the character that allows us to touch those ambulance skulls that I died to earlier, but that's not really going to be useful for us because we're not going to run into any of them. As in, we're like literally not going into any rooms where they are for the rest of the run. Alright, so now we're back at Wayne's house. We're just going to take another bath here. Doing my best to avoid the easy covert muffin reference at the moment. We're just gonna head on down here to the laboratory. Clawman's laboratory. I almost said Caveman's laboratory. Whoa. And we're gonna actually do our last water cooler upgrade here. So now we're nice and powered up for the last 2 fights of the run here. So we're in Clawman's lab, we want to get access to it, we don't know the password, he gets frustrated, we have to fight him. That's basically what just happened. And there's a very systematic way of fighting him here. And I'm going to try to just follow the script as much as I can so that he behaves. Alright, so far so good. Space shurikens to knock him out. Pangorma's dead, that happens sometimes, not a big deal. I'm gonna health chant just to be safe, because I don't want to risk, yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Gonna Mystic Meat just to protect. Samsnosa just does a normal attack, Space Shurikens from Dedusmol. Samsnosa's down. One more attack should do it. Yeah, got him. Oh man, that was pretty close. One more round and I would have been dead for sure, because Wayne is definitely the weakest member of my party. Clawman melts in a graphic, gory display. And so now we have access to his lab. And what does his lab do? It generates money. How convenient! We now have $250,000 in our pocket. We're gonna just kind of mosey out of here. Low key. And so now we're off again to do some upgrades with our fat stacks. Our big pile of dough. We're gonna head up here and get some more shields. That's the only thing we really need to get. when we're upgrading for this run. We've kind of optimized the route. Initially we had to pick up weapons and stop at this special shop, but we've kind of figured out that we don't really need to do either of those things, which saves a good chunk of time. Thanks to that bestial axe that I got earlier in the run. So now I'm just going to buy 11 of these because I can. And we're going to get dressed. So Wayne's going to get the... what's Wayne going to get? Jeez Louise. A torso shell and a berry shield. Somsnos is going to get the berry shield. Desmond's going to get the torso shell and the berry shield. And Pogorma just gets a berry shield. Alright, good stuff. We are upgraded. And we're ready for the final fight. We're actually already approaching the end of the run here. We're going to heal up one more time here. Because I'm pretty sure the only living member of my party right now is Wayne. Which is no way to go about this last fight. Very challenging. If I'm not on top of, like, using Mystic Meat to defend from special attacks, I will be dead super quickly. So I have to remember that. Alright, so this guy sells a spaceship key and some hot dogs. I'm going to buy both of them. Hot dogs will be used to restore the health of my team. And the ship key obviously pilots the ship. Alright, so this is the Cone Cultist in the spaceship. This guy kills so many runs. Because he basically can get you stuck behind the steering wheel there and just kind of infinitely loop through battles. Eventually he'll let you go because his walk cycle keeps advancing. But man, he can really keep you locked there for a while. Thankfully we just had one encounter with him. He was pretty forgiving this time. Alright, and this is Gibby's lair, so we're gonna pick up a couple of things here in this room. First we're gonna get a Simmery axe, and that's gonna go to Wayne. And we're gonna pick up a juice pack here in this toilet. Nice and sanitary. And so that's gonna be used to restore my magic points, like halfway through the battle here. And we're just kind of mowing everybody down at this point. I don't know what changed, but it's kind of nice. It kind of makes you feel powerful or something. There's Clawman again, for some reason. Reincarnated. I'm going to do a safety save there just in case this fight goes south. It could. It's very easy for this fight to go south. But again, we'll kind of go about this systematically. So I have to make sure that I keep Mystic Meat equipped. So I'm going to bubbles, excuse me, I'm going to bubbles Gibby the first round so that he takes damage every time. And partial destruct to do 25% of his total HP worth of damage. Alright, so I confused 2 out of the 3 things. We're going to Space Shurikens, focus attack the left guy here. We're actually pretty good on health, so I'm going to do the other partial destruct on Gibby. Alright, live to Desmond, thank you. Alright, so we're definitely going to heal up here on this next one. This turn should kill the guard on the left. He's dead. Now we're going to focus attack the right statue. Okay. Mystic Meat. Do my last round of Space Shurikens here. And now's a good time for the juice pack to be used here, as well as the hot dog. So we're just going to kind of take stock here, heal back up. Okay. Pongorma's almost dead, yikes. We're good though. Again, we're going to focus attack the right guy, hot dog. Pongorma is the fastest in terms of healing up the team. Live! Okay, we're good. Alright, so now... Alright, great, Gibby's dead. Alright, we did it. Excellent. So, we suddenly got XP, and everybody's level 63 now. Gibby just died violently, and now the moon's gonna explode, so we have to get off this island real quick. Go down this intestine-like corridor. Alright, now we get this nice little cutscene. Coming up on the end of the run, I'll let you know when time is. So Wayne takes a moment to reflect here with some deep philosophical randomly generated text. Alright, and time's gonna come up when the switch stops moving here. Time. That was Hylics by Mason Lindroth. The sequel's coming out this year. I can't wait. Super excited. And the donation incentive was met to jam out. So let's jam out. I'm not gonna spoil what that looks like. I'm just gonna kind of do it. But definitely one of the coolest parts of this run, in my opinion. So we're gonna go up to that this little area over here, but we need the airship to do it. So let me just get the airship real quick. Shit, I forgot how to get the airship. Bear with me. All right, no, we're good. All right, so the airship is summoned. We're gonna go to the airship, and then we're gonna jam out. I wonder what's inside. Oh, everybody has instruments. Hell yeah. So this has a workable guitar, so you can press the keys like 1 through 4, and you can play different notes on the guitar. You can change the tone with the 5 key. I like that kind of clean sound. And look, these guys play instruments too. Pongorma's on the drum machine. I don't really like that beat. This beat goes pretty hard though. Alright, Samsnosa is singing. Samsnosa on the vocals, ladies and gentlemen. And Dedusmald on the theremin. Which if you spam, it creates this really cacophonous and ugly noise. Like everybody's partying, dude. What does this guy have to say? This sound, so youthful. What does he have to say? This is my sniffin' jam, yo. What about this guy? Oh, Theory, I am so bleedin' avenged right now. You can actually learn a move here, too. Let's do that. The theremin keeps playing. I learned to dissect. I actually forget what that does. Doesn't matter. We beat the game without it. Yo, keep playing. Alright. Excellent. So I'm gonna just spam the theremin one more time on my way out here. And you can leave, and the theremin keeps playing. And that's Hylics. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the marathon.